did you feel about the recital?
Some parts were okay.
Okay, what did you like about it?
The quiet and all that.
Yeah, I think you had excellent dynamics. Yes, very good dynamics. What did you want to change about it when you were done?
I wanted to change how quiet I was.
Okay.
Quieter.
Maybe a little bit quieter. Okay, good. That's a good thing. Anything else?
I did played on 2 strings.
Ah, yeah, you hit 2 strings briefly. Okay, good. Very good details you're noticing. Why don't we play it? Then you can try out those things and see if you can fix those things and enjoy what you have right. So 2 grenadiers, right? Find the right hook. Perfect. Yesterday as well as today, your crescendo and the lonely soldier part. I thought that was really good. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a tonalization. Is it harder or easier to play soft for you?
A little harder.
Yes, it's actually quite a lot harder to play nice soft, isn't it? So let's experiment with a really comfortable piece. Let's play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star theme, and I want you to play it quietly but with good tone. So if you feel like you have good tone, I want you to stop, okay? What do you think of the tone?
Good.
Good? Okay, I'm going to play for you, and you tell me if you like my tone. Okay? Not sure? Let me try something else. You tell me if you like this better or not as well.
You got loud when it's
Well, there's more dynamics. The actual tone quality, here's option A, and here's option B.
You turned it.
It turned it. Why did I do that? What isn't quite right about this? What's not quite right about that tone?
It makes it too loud.
No? The quality of it. Think of the quality.
Can I see the color?
Sure.
Smoother.
Yes, you're so light, trying so hard that you kind of what I call ice skating on top. And we want to be a little more into the string. So don't try to be so quiet that you're on top. You know what else I noticed when you introduced quiet? All of a sudden your bow hold wasn't as good. You got a bit of pizza hand, your knuckles were low. You got nervous and you got tight, and I could hear that. and then you just kind of held the bow off the string. So can you relax? Don't worry, we're going to experiment. So if it gets too loud, it's okay, just change it. Stop, stop. You fix this hand. Remember this little trick? Like, could you make it look like when you played Two Grenadiers? Because that was great. There you go. That's it, Bella. You got tight and worried. Okay. Now, try it and go a little to this edge of the Chrysler Highway. It's a little quieter. Good. Now, why would I have turned it slightly out? Not too much, and I don't want you to do it with too much. Just let your fingers follow me. Fix your thumb bump. Thumb bump. That'll help immensely. Now you have to use your wrist. Just kind of tilt it a tiny bit. What do you think that'll do to the sound?
It makes it a little more
Louder or quiet?
quieter.
Why? That's too much, but that's the right idea. You have to go very far. It's because there's less hair on the string. So when I do that, I'm not going like this. I'm just kind of leaning a little bit with my fingers. And then I can relax a little bit, still get less tone. I don't want to do too much or I mess up my bow hand. I don't want that. Okay? Now you might see somebody doing it way and way out here in an orchestra when there's so many of us, we have to be so quiet, but we don't normally play that way. Okay? Just so you know, because I've students come back and say, but I saw it in the orchestra. Okay, that's too much. Just a tiny bit. Just more almost thinking about it. That's your thumb. There you go. And just, so here's flat. That's it. That's all I need to do. Now that's a nice quiet tone, flat or slightly out. Hear the difference? I don't really want you to worry too much about tipping out. I'm just telling you that you might see that some, and don't go any further than that, and only when it's very quiet. But I liked that sound. I can play Twinkle that way, just a quiet version of Twinkle. Some bumps wanting to go away today. Let's watch out for that. Fix this hand. Aha. There we go. Flatten your bow hair, see if you can stay quiet. Good. Tall fingers. Good, does that make sense? That was a much prettier. And again, you can get that with flat bow hair or slightly tilted, but don't over tilt, okay? Let's focus on your thumb bump this week, shall we? It went away.
I know.
All right?
What happened? Oh, I forgot to cut her nails.
Oh, would that help if you cut your nails? Yeah, sometimes that does.
And then she slammed her violin hand in the
I saw that out here.
in the door window. The window was closing and she slammed her finger in
Oh,
it. So it was hurting.
is it hurting you today?
Not so much.
Not so bad? Okay, good. Anything else need to trim while we're at it? All right. Very good. Now, have you worked on the Gavotte from Young much, or was it all recital?
No, we worked on it a little bit to
Okay.
get the end parts and try to get the was it changing key? What was it? The potatoes. We tried to
Ah,
get the
yes.
potatoes to count.
Did you see Zani look at me when he got to the end of the potatoes? He was doing 2 potatoes on the last one, and then even in the recital, he turned and looked at me. Now you understand why.
It's hard.
It's hard to get all 3
count
potatoes,
the
yes. So you're not the only one, but you can get it. So should we start with that section for us likely? Oops, stop. I just want you to check that every time before you play, and then check this. There you go. There you go. Is that a hard spot for you to start? Okay, there your backwards bow. Can we take that section again? I know, big change. B flat. Now you need to be on a down bow here. Come on. Now, would you say that that section was in tune? No. Do you know why it wasn't?
Because all of them are low.
Yes, but obviously we must be able to get them in tune. I don't want to write in that key for violin. So what can you do? How come you're out of tune?
Because maybe they're going too low.
There's more than that, because you're not using tall fingers. Yes, you can't get that low. Almost. Can I help you? This is the awkward note on the violin. Just don't play anything, just let me relax. And then you have to come around a little bit more. There you go. Can't have a trace of pizza hand. You need that nail cut too.
Oh, it was bad weathering this week.
So I don't have to deal with this because when that happens in Abigail's lesson, I'm the mother too. So, and we did do all this today or yesterday. Will it hurt if I cut this one? You sure?
Yeah.
Remember that your fingernails come right up to the pads. You don't have much natural pads, so this is super important, extra important for you to keep them short so that you build more pad. Has other advantages than having these skinny little fingers. It just doesn't happen to be one of them. There you go. Now you can try that. All right. Hello. Should feel like, oh, I feel you going tight on me. Yes, that's all there is to it. Can you do that? Does that feel okay? Okay, just play that note. Let's see if you're in tune. Good. Now, does that look like, oh, stop, freeze. Does that look like, there you go. Now, let's play it slowly together for intonation. Now, when I say posture this time through, I'm not talking about how you're standing. That's just fine. I'm talking about your finger posture. So this is bad finger posture, and this is good finger posture. Watch what I had to do to fix that. Okay? Aren't you glad you got rid of pizza hand for this piece?